Hello everybody, my name is Ross and welcome to Finding the Soul Orb. This is a game that looks very interesting and beautiful, like from the menu itself. I don't know exactly who was made for, like who made it or when was made, probably this year to be honest, 2020. But I just found this game and was like, this looks really interesting and I'm curious because I saw werewolves in it. And the music, it's really beautiful, and the water and the graphic and everything. So this game, it's made like into the Unreal Engine, and we gonna start it. Hopefully we're not gonna run into any troubles with it. Okay, Birth of the Soul, Chapter 1. Oh damn, yeah, this looks beautiful. The game put everything on Ultra. I think the game needs more updates and patching work, so I don't think it's gonna work too good in Ultra. I might need to change that. I totally forgot, just to remind myself right now. Yeah. So we'll have to see, because this is a kind of like a cutscene. Oh no, it's not. I can move my mouse. Okay, this is part of gameplay, and I see my FPS being around like 50, I think, so I might need to drop on the ultra thing. Let me change the sensitivity on my mouse a little lower. That's perfect. I usually do that with games that are FPS, like FPS in nature. I mean first person, just not shooter, because this one is. I mean this one, like I saw we have a crossbow in one point, but yeah. Also I did some changes to the audio. I think I was too loud before, so now I'm probably gonna be more on balance or on point, we could say. But we're gonna see. Okay, so a little change in the FPS is while we're doing that, but when we go back on the thing, let's try to change that. Okay, I'm back. I changed everything on high just to make sure I'm reaching a good, like a decent FPS amount. It's just changing between, normally should be only 60, I think. Okay, so let's read this, because I think this is important part of the game, so I'm gonna go read this. Okay, so let's start. High Wizard Titia, I think. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but anyway. Taped her staff against the small stab of golden meteorite that lay on the bedrock table. Surrounding her were 11 other High Wizards from 11, actually. I read that 11 because I was thinking that elves. Okay, 11 other High Wizards from throughout the kingdom. Jesus Christ, man, this is some English here. Okay, one wizard stood out from the others. Why is this needed? He asked. The villages can solve their own problems. He just simply ignored him. Okay. Okay, I see the frame rate improving on that, so that's nice. I usually want to like a game to at least be constant on the 60 FPS. I think his limit, like the game, it's limited to like 60 FPS. Okay, I don't know exactly what I took, but hey. So I kind of want to reach that limit or above that threshold while recording, because I'm trying to edit as well. I think the water, like when I'm next to the water, my FPS drops. Like it could play it probably on ultra with no problems. But hey. Okay, nothing in here. The doors open on themselves. I don't need to press any button. Like I said, this game is really beautiful. I hope the audio is gonna be okay, as I'm testing and messing with it all the time. I don't have like a great microphone. It's a cheap one. It's around like probably like $50, I would say. It's a condensator, I think. It's a studio microphone. It's not like a normal one. Let's see here. Another wizard pulled him back. It's set in stone, now it's not the time. But we have never had such a peace in the land before, Marco replied. This shall take away some of our power. Tita ignored the proceedings behind her. She held her staff in the air and walked around us in circles. Titia. I don't know exactly who's Titia, but Titia is like some badass, I think. She's like, oh, I don't give a fuck what you're saying about. I'm gonna do me. You do you, I do myself. You do you, I do myself. That sounds wrong. Hey. Let me test something else. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to increase the FPS limit. I don't know if it's gonna do any difference. I increased it to like 120. But we're gonna see. I don't know exactly if this game is supposed to have magic in it. or anything like this. I mean, they're talking about magic and stuff, and looks amazing. I mean, the games usually that are made with Unreal Engine, like basically soft. Oh, that's a ship. Nice, I didn't see that. So basically, that software, I would say it's, yeah, like software for, or engine for creating games. It's actually like a pretty, the Unreal Engine, I mean, it's pretty good. Like, it's having like a lot of potential, and everybody, like most recent games and like even games that go like, for example, this one, like in early access, or like just being built up from like a small studio or anything, they use Unreal Engine. It's like looking really good. I play like a lot of good games made in Unreal Engine. For example, like Remnant from the Ashes, still with Unreal Engine. Step back, everyone. Everybody said hello, everybody. Yeah, step back, everyone, she commanded. The group obeyed, even the disobedient Marco. Okay. The golden meteorite lifted up into the air, following the path of her staff. When it reached 2 yards, she held into attention. It started spinning on its axis, getting faster and faster. Okay, see. So this is a nice way of storytelling. I mean, I'm reading it particularly. I could try to make maybe like a character voice, or like a, I don't know, like a narrator voice, I guess. Because it's like it's told from narrator perspective and from like their perspective as well. Because when they're like, she talk, then it's like from a narrator's perspective, switching to like a first person talking, basically. Okay. She muttered a chant that soon became distant. So this is the narrator, I guess. Like, she muttered a chant that soon became distant. Here I command you to be the soul orb for... Okay, I don't know how to make her voice. Here, yeah, I command you to be the soul orb for a lifetime. The sun shone brightly in the sky above them. This is the narrator again, I guess. The sun shone brightly in the sky above them. The sun then lined it up an exact path with the rotating meteorite. Close your eyes, she commanded. I don't know, I can make her voice and the narrator voice, I guess. Let's move on. I could try to make a voice for her, I guess, and because like Tidya, I guess it's a she. Oh, hi. Okay. This game looks beautiful as well, but it's having werewolves. I don't know if I'm gonna make a let's play out of it. Maybe it's not that long, the game itself. I could look up maybe how long it is, and maybe we do like a gameplay or something, but we'll see. Okay, another one. This is the narrator, I guess. Everyone obeyed. The sun shot a sharp beam of light from its corona straight out through space, quickly entering Earth's atmosphere. It kept on going. Tidya held positive thoughts in her mind. If she had gotten the calculations incorrect, the experiment would fail. But the beam of light hit the rotting meteorite. The meteorite lit up in flames. Yeah, that's the best voice I can do, I guess, reading that. I mean, it's not even a voice, it's just me reading it like, I don't know, like tone, I guess. I don't know how you name it. Because, like, I don't do, like a harsh voice, I guess, like a different voice anyway. Hi, again. You look creepy though, like, you look like you've been tortured and like your hands was cut off and you're wearing a mask, and the other one looked like a death totem, so... It's impressive, but it's creepy at the same time, so hi. Are you gods? Or something? I don't know. Okay, another one here. She carefully peered off between squinted eyes. Open your eyes, she demanded of her team. Oh, I see. Was she, I guess. They all watched as the minerals within the meteor were consumed by flames. Then the ball was one huge mass of flames. Marco was entranced, wondering... Marco was entranced? I don't get that. Wondering what would happen next. So much energy. Could the village afford to send it away? Could they? Entranced? I don't really know. I maybe pronounced that wrong or read it wrong. Entranced. I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, my English is not the best. the English I speak. My English is not the best language. just bear with me on that one, okay? Don't judge me. Don't quote me. Okay. Look at this hand. It's a giant hand. I'm pretty sure I cannot jump yet. Oh, hi. That's a creepy lift if I ever saw one. And crows. Oh, those are so nice horses. Or unicorns. Because I don't see if they have a horn or not. One thing I know about this game until now, like, it's really beautiful. Like, to look, to play, to be in it. Like in VR, I think it would be a great experience. Even though I don't basically have a VR headset, and I did use one before. I get really nauseous using one. Like, I have a problem with that, so yeah. He didn't think so. He raised his staff into the air. He didn't think so. So is this the same person, Titia? Because like I was saying it's a she, so who knows? Okay. A large stream of water flew from the staff and hit the center of the flaming ball. Maybe it's the other dude that was like Marco, I think. Okay. Titia watches the flames were extinguished within the orb. What was left was around. Oh, okay, so yeah, it was Marco. What was left was a round neon blue glowing ball about the size of a balloon. Okay, balloon, yeah. Okie dokie. Curious when we get a crossbow. I think this is the same game. Is the same game I saw. Like, in one point you have like a crossbow when you hunt like werewolves. I know it's weird, but it's like, yeah, it was interesting. Is there maybe like another one, so I should explore through here? I hope the music is not too loud. For me, it's not. But I might need to lower it a little bit just to make sure. Okay, I lowered the music around 15 because I know the audio for my voice is gonna be a little lower, but I don't know, I'm gonna try to sing them when I'm rendering, I guess. But yeah, hopefully it's not too loud, the music in the background, because it's really nice music, like it's really pleasant to listen to. Don't get me wrong. It's just music in games usually it's like really loud. I mean, at least when you're recording and you're listening back to it and you try to like, you know, you try not like to get your voice over basically. It depends on your microphone as well. So yeah, it depends on multiple factors. Oh, this is where we find the crossbow. Hello, little buddy. Okie dokie, now we have a crossbow. Who's ready to get shot in the ass? Am I gonna find like the second I go out a werewolf or something? I heard something. Oh damn. I don't have ammo, by the way. I think I have infinite ammo. I mean, it would be too much to worry about ammo as well. Let me shoot a bolt into the large beyond. Okay. I see something over there. It's like a bridge, so maybe I need to shoot the bridge in order to be able to cross. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I have no instructions, no missions, no tutorials, no objectives, no nothing. So we are on our own trying to get something done, or just mostly wander around and just enjoy the beautiful game that we're presented with. That's like a nice building. I think it's a building, right? Or it's a rock, but it looks like a building. Oh, hi, barrel. That's nice. I like kind of the real time, you know, you shoot and it's not like instant. It's the time to, like, for the projectile to travel between you and the barrel. So it's pretty impressive. Like, I like it. I like it when it's like kind of, you know, respecting the laws. I think that's something over there. I'm shooting from like long range. I don't want to get close to you. I'm pretty sure I'm missing, but hey. Let's try again. The crossbow is a little wonky, but hey. I don't know if I can die, to be honest. I don't even know if I can shoot that. It looks like a demon, that's why I'm like shooting at it. It is a demon. Okay, killed it. You're dead now. I don't have ammo anymore, I think. Oh god. Oh no. I didn't know I have ammo. Because I lost my crossbow, so that means I don't have ammo anymore, probably. Hopefully no werewolf is gonna attack me now. Ah, god dang it. Well, there is another one here about something. I hope we're gonna have like a magic stuff at one point. Okay. The High Wizards looked after it. What just happened? Yelled Marco. What just happened? Yelled Marco. Okay. This is still Marco? Oh yeah, still Marco. You provided the last bit of spell. I don't even know who is this. Okay, you provided the last bit of the spell, and I thank you very much. She glanced at him and smiled. So it's Titia, but like it doesn't make it clear, so I'm not gonna try to read it in different voices. He wasn't certain whether to laugh, cry, or yell. So instead, he went with the other High Wizards to local pub for a pint of ale. Okay, to local pub. Yeah, fine. Whatever floats your boat. I like to do like voices for people, but like I'd like to, because I'm not really good with them. Trying to give someone a voice without actually hurting your throat, you know, like a different voice than what you're having. Okay, we're traveling or something here, or cutscene or something. I don't know. I don't even know if this game it's having cutscenes, to be honest. It's just loading, probably next chapter or something. I know this is chapter 1, so we'll see. Okay, chapter 2, okay, I see, yeah. So it is 2 chapters. The Tyrant's Kingdom. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Oh, hello there. Looks really good. Looks majestic, to be honest. Okay, another parts of the story we're getting into. Okay, so this is the king's story, I guess, now. The king sat upon his throne holding a heavy staff in his hands. He thumped the floor with it. There were several people in the audience. There were no chairs. They were uncomfortably sat up straight to view the proceedings. Send in the next one, the king commanded. Send in the next one, the king commanded. A knight dragged in a male prisoner. Okay, I see. So now we're reading the king's story, I guess. The chapter 1 was like reading the other story of the mages and wizards and everything. So yeah. What is the crime? Which is the crime? He asked while his advisor stood to the side looking nervous. The king explained. This man stole bread from the market. The knight. So this is the knight. God damn it, I read the king. My brain is confused. Okay, the prisoner managed a quick bow to the king. Then stood up straight. My dear king, my family is starving. It's not safe in the fields. The workers are being attacked while you do nothing. Oh, that was like a direct attack to the king. Oh my god, this guy is gonna get decapitated or something. He's gonna get kicked in the balls. Now the FPS rate is just like 100, just go up a notch. I think it's mostly depending on the areas. Like Unreal Engine, it's like when I play games from them, like it's not that stable from what I notice. The advisor stepped forward. My king, our villagers are starving. I suggest some leniency, I don't know. I think it's leniency, but I don't know how to pronounce that. So here, the king thought it through. There had been a day when a thief would be sent on his way with food and a promise he'd never do it again, but that was the past. The villagers were getting out of control, so no one would obey him and his poor kingdom would fall. Okay, I see. So now he's gonna decapitate him or kick him in the balls. Okay. Let's see. It's just an interesting way to tell a story. Okay, this is the king, I think. You shall spend the week doing hard labor. You'll be getting free provisions during that time. The knight grabbed the prisoner's arm, hauling him away. But sir, what about my family? He cried out. He cried out. Like, I'm just trying like, but sir, what about my family? And then he's like, same guy. He cried out. He could look after himself, but his poor wife and children. Are there any other complaints today, or is that it? The king asked his advisor. Okay. I'm just definitely messing up the voices, and I don't even know if they're that different. I think it's just different intonation, but like, yeah, it's fine, all good, all fine. And then Elvis sadly nodded to the negative. The day is done, your highness. But what about my concern? Called out the villager in the distance. Called out the villager, a villager in the distance. Or mine. This is another. So this is the like different villagers basically. So this is a peasant from behind, like, what about my concern? Called out the villager in the distance. Or mine. Called out another voice. Silence! Called the advisor. Time is up for today. You might return tomorrow. Several people in the audience groaned. Okay. Silence, you bitches! I mean, it's kind of like, I think, medieval ages. Oh, nice. Finally, I get my crossbow back. Really? Who wants to get what? I don't see. I think that's the werewolf. I know there was werewolves in this game. I know they are werewolves. Werewolves. Hello, big mother chunker. Do you want to fight me? Oops. I think you might smell that. Ooh. You took the damage. You got dicked with. Okay. I killed the werewolf. I know why. I didn't do anything to me. Probably would want to eat my ass, to be honest, but hey. And not in a good way. I probably want to eat my ass in a bad way. If you know what I mean. Okay, got shot once. You kind of brain damage, I guess, because you don't really notice when I shoot you in the face. Okay, that's a weird way to change cameras or angles or like. I know it's the same camera that like this dude, my dude, it's using, so it's kind of odd that you do that. But hey, oh hi, another one of this. I know exactly what are those. What are those? Maybe I need to collect those before I pass, or I don't know. There's gonna be a werewolf in here, just gonna be like, you killed my friends. I'ma kill you now. Okay, nothing in here. You can see, okay. I don't know exactly what type of constructions are this. Like, just villages' houses, I guess, like old houses, but I don't know if like the type of constructions would like relate to a particular like civilization or a particular type of like medieval civilizations or something. I don't know. Okay, let's try to get here. Okay. What a blackguard, called out the voice. The king looked around for a traitor. Oh, so this is like still the same scenario. Okay. For a traitor, but couldn't figure out who had called out those words. He shrugged. The king tossed his gold staff to the ground. Then a banquet it is. Anyway, this is the king trying to sucking up their dicks anyway. Ed looked sadly down at the gold staff, which held enough gold to feed the entire village for 10 years. Indeed, he felt bad that the village council had lasted only minutes today. Okay, see. I'm just getting tired to like do any voices, and I know they're not going well for me, so I'm just I think I'll stop and just like read them through. I could do maybe like a deep voice or some shit. Like you voice. No, that sounds retarded. Okay. The staff lied there, forgotten. Edwy looked down at it. He supposed he'd better look it up. Otherwise his life would be on the line should it become lost. Okay. Edwy picked it up and carried it outside. He would go back to the treasure tower. Maybe that staff is like a wizard staff or something. As he walked, he found the sun extra bright that day. He held up his arm to protect his eyes. He kept walking, then felt his eyes burning. What the hell? Wait, what? Wait, what? I want to read the next one. What is happening, Alvin? Oh. Are there werewolves again here? Or this time I'm gonna get attacked by zombies. Hello, you. Oh, hi, he saw me. This is different. Oh yeah, great. You big scary, non-scary guy. I think this game is gonna come up with some good patches, like it's gonna improve on how it looks and everything. I think I shot him in the leg. I was once an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. This is going to be the werewolf talking to me. I like the creepy music element, it's pretty good. I don't know why, but it's intense. Whoop, shoot you in the penis. Let me shoot you in the dick. I was blocked for a few seconds, like I couldn't move back for some reason. I was like kind of scared, like, am I back to a wall? Yeah, I am. Okay. Kind of walking animation that got weird for a second, but hey. You shall not best me, I'm the king of this shitty place, I guess. Let's see. You shall not pass. Lord of the Rings reference. But hey, gonna get copyright by them. Copyright strike. Okay, let's see Alvin. What happened with Alvin? Okay. Then he saw a bright blue orb flash near his head. What the? He watched the orb connected with the red stone at the tip of the staff. Yeah, I think it's the mage stuff. A purple color lit up the royal yard. He quickly closed his eyes. When he opened them again, the bright orb was gone. As we checked at the ruby stone at the tip of the staff, it was warm but had no signs left of the soul orb. Okay. I think that's the soul orb. Maybe the whole idea with the soul orb is like it's like a mage thing, like a wizard thing. Because like it's probably telling a story with the first story, to be honest. But like because I have a poor memory, didn't connect them all yet. Okay. Wait. Was it the soul orb? He whispered to himself. And he remembered he had to quickly get the gold staff under lock and key. There were many poor strugglers wandering the yard who were looking at him curiously, of course. He thought he overheard conversation that were against the king. There was a small group near the pub. Okay, same pub where the wizards were drinking. Okay. I think I might finish this, like reading maybe next chapter and then end the episode, because I'm curious about this. Join with us to overthrow the king, once called out. Yes, yes, cried many of the villagers who were standing by. I just imagine, yeah, like a bunch of peasants just trembling around. We're tired of being attacked and going hungry while the king thrives amongst his jewels and food. Here, here, called out the woman. Oh, here, called out the woman. Okay. It's probably about the dude trying to take his shit. Okay, so they're kind of like these areas that we need to clear before we move on. I know what you're doing, but I don't have time. You're gonna die now. Are there any werewolves in here? Nope, just this. Okay. Can I shoot this? No. No point. I mean, I can. There's no point to it. Okay, so the werewolves are hiding, I guess. I mean, I'm saying this one, I was just like... didn't saw any werewolves before. Okay. And you, dude? I like the arrow, how it's like just retarded, but hey. It'd be nice to be able to aim down, but we are not. Okay, so we can move on to the next one. It's definitely an interesting game. Like, I don't know why they made it like this, or what their true intention was behind it, but like, it's a nice game. Like, I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And curious about the story more. So yeah. Hi. Can I read this now? Yeah. Okay. When the villagers saw the king advisor and scattered, but Edwy had to get the gold stuff locked up. He was run ragged and simply didn't have the time to deal with the potential revolt. Also, he agreed with what they were saying. Okay, so Alvin doesn't like the idea that the king is just like being a dick. Let's have like a bunch of gold and treasure, and he's like just eating and being fat all on its own, while the villagers are starving to death, which I can agree with that. Like, that's kind of shitty to do. I think this is it. Maybe the next chapter, which I'm gonna, chapter 3, meeting Alexander. Okay, so we're gonna end this episode here.
Hello, Alexander. It's time to find me.
Hi.
What an easy life you lead. I am the Soul Orb.
Hi.
I'm newly born and uncertain where to begin. I thought these caverns would be a waste of time, but I've been floating through, hoping to meet someone to help me.
Okay. Well, I guess I cannot respond to you, so
I just happened to float over your sleeping form when I saw those werewolves. I hope you are safe from them while you rest, though I dare say their claws might get you.
Okay, thanks for that, I guess. But hey, let's end this episode here. So basically, I'm not sure actually if it's gonna be an episode or not. But if you like this game, I might do a let's play out of it. Probably it's not that long, but who knows? Could be a role play or adventure or something that's gonna be for like 20 hours, but I don't know for sure. But I don't think it's going to be that long. Looks like we're passing through fast the chapters, and if they're like, let's say 5 chapters or like 8 or even 12, and like the like rhythm we're going through the first 2 of them, we should probably be able to finish this game. But yeah, if you like this, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, like, support, subscribe and everything. Share if you have anyone to share with. Also leave your comments down below if you want to see more of this. Like, if this gets more support, of course I'm gonna do more episodes of it, because it's definitely looking interesting, and maybe they're gonna push updates and patch to it, and it's gonna even look much better in the future. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you managed to stay until this point, I really appreciate it, and bye bye for now. We'll see you in the next one.